Hello friends, myself Dr. Kersi Avari. I'm a program director at EART, that's the Embryology Academy of Research and Training, a division of Shivani Scientific. Shivani Scientific completes its 50th years of existence and 50 years of their undivided, dedicated, meritorious service in the field of infertility, especially towards ART. So it's a proud moment of them. In the wake of this celebrations, 50 years celebration, this program or this concept has been set in which we have divided this as short glimpses of embryology procedures, human embryology procedures practiced in ART, which are done in the laboratories. So this sequences, the series of events which will be following it, will be a conglomerate or an amalgamated version of all these short embryology procedures put together in a nutshell to have a smooth flow of understanding. Now we are in the actual zone of the ART laboratory. Now what you see here are compartmentalized zones or areas, because as per the latest guidelines, each ART laboratory ought to have specific areas for specific jobs, starting from the consulting room, the counseling room, the sonography room, the blood collection room, semen collection room, semen processing lab, pickup OPU room, the culture room, the ET room, the recovery room, the utility room, the autoclave room, the storage room, and the document room. So how can that be possible? Well, it can be if we have a lovely carpet area of this floor space, do a proper meticulous planning, take care of the essentials like the electricals and the plumbing, and compartmentalize the area in such a specific way that the convenience mode to the embryologist and the doctors working amidst is not cumbersome. There should be interlocks. They don't need to come out from the sterile area into the non-sterile area. So coming back now slowly, we are progressing to the actual sterile zone, from which will start our entry gradually into the different avenues. Andrology first, embryology second. Welcome into the sterile zone of the ART laboratory. Now this is exactly what I wanted to tell you. Where we are standing is a sort of a conduit area, because in any laboratory the actual opening of the doors is not into the outside zone. There is a small conduit area in which there will be your scrub area, there will be your changing room, and subsequent entry either into the Andro lab or the OPU laboratory. This will be taken a step later, but right now what I want to target is the structural formulation of the laboratory. Now you know that we had first labs which were plain civil work, which were furnished with or which were decorated with marble tiles or fancy stones just to give a nice effect. But later on, because of their toxicity or because of their epigenetic effects, nowadays it is very much off the shelf. The latest one and the most preferred one is the modular version. Now what is a modular lab? It consists of sheets or planes which can be just spooled one beside the other. They are either galvanized iron GISS, powder coated, sandwich puffed, laid amongst each other. They are airtight, they are soundproof, they have got smoothed edges, ease to clean, and this material will not be affected by the routine vigorous cleaning of the labs which take place day in and day out. Why? Because in the event of us using fancy marble tiles, now marble is calcium carbonate, ultimately it will chalk off and it will keep on releasing small microporous amount of dust in the environment, which won't be seen by the naked eye, nor it will be detected quite that easily. So the SPM content of the air will increase. So in order to eliminate all these toxicity inducing substances, lab setup is of very importance, and this is of prime importance. You can have complete see-through glass, you can have half French window style, you can have complete opacity. It's like a wall within a wall, but still we got to take ample care to ensure that whenever you set a lab, there is no seepage, there is no leakage, there is no humidity settling in the walls. So in a place like Mumbai where there is heavy rainfall, I wouldn't advocate a lab on the top floor because of the leakage and the ground floor because of the seepage, as Mumbai receives torrential rains. And the most important epigenetic agents are humidity, moisture, VOCs, COCs, sunlight, UV light, and SPM, suspended particulate matter. So with this caretaking, the next step which I will be showing you is how to take care of the circulating air, or the concept of air conditioning humidity handling equipment.